what's happening. Yep, there it goes. Oh, guys. Drunk driver. Oh, taxi light. Oh, we're clipping a taxi light.
Whoa. Call for taxi, number 115.
Where's he going?
Is that a 747? Yes, nice. As real as good.
152.72, good night, Tampa 35.
I hope he has wing clearance.
Yeah, he's in the room.
Absolutely. I'd say agrees that Jazz 781, despite all outward appearances, the previous aircraft was a 737. No caution for wake turbulence. Wind 0103, runway 19er, clear for takeoff.
High pressure compressor. Whoa. And we're doing it. It happens a lot with the second pushback here. Oh. Orion should be behind you. How do you know that? Orion is to the left of Taurus. So it's to the left of this. That's the flow there on the horizon. What is that? Out the left window. Oh, there it is. There's the big. That's got to be the Big Dipper right there. Big Dipper makes a horse. What do you think about the moon landing? Was it fake? And do we have military bases on the dark side of the moon? I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some eggnog. Oh, geez. Hug crossing. What is that? Okay.
Eggnog.
Check. Yes, missed him. Good afternoon, afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Los Angeles. Sorry, wrong simulator. There we go. Welcome to Los Angeles International Airport here, guys, in the beautiful iFly 737 MAX 8 today. And we're going to be taking her over to Phoenix. Quick flight today, just 55 minutes, but we're going to start a little bit early here. And I'm hoping to maybe even be able to squeeze in. I saw that there's a quick flight from Phoenix to Vegas that I did add to the schedule as well in open time. So a surprise second flight here as well. We're going to be ripping around. So let's do it. Aviation driver, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, good sir? And with that being said, boarding has already begun. We've started loading up the bags here. We're flying on Southwest Virtual today. We do have the co-pilot up as well. Now, I don't know if she's actually going to do anything, so we'll see. But let's hop inside the plane here, and let's kind of get some things rocking and rolling. You're doing fine. How about me? I'm doing good as well, sir. Yeah, I don't know. Excited to be streaming today and heading over to Phoenix out of LA here. It'll be a quick taxi as well. We're going to take off 24 left, which is just right here. And I believe we've got Limp Rocketeer flying with us as always. We'll see where he ends up spawning. I think he's at gate 14 or something, which I think is probably that's probably his tail right there. So we'll go ahead and start getting ready, guys. Let me see if she'll do anything here. Let's go to Love Cars. Let's see, co-pilot, flight deck preparation is what I'm sorry. Let's see, flight deck preparation. Flight deck preparation.
Please request takeoff PWB data so that I can help you with your request.
All right, let's see. Request takeoff data. So you can talk to her. There's our takeoff data. Oh wait, let me uplink this to the FMC as well. I think does that do our fuel as well? 22.8, 11.2 it just switched to. Yep, 11.2 planned. That looks good in terms of the fuel. And then that's uplinked, and then let's go to performance. And all right, now let me tell her. Flight deck preparation.
Check.
Okay, it's done. Or is she just gonna do it? I think now we can almost kind of just sit back, relax, and kind of just watch. Now I thought there was like a good bit of stuff that she did. We'll see. Your seat position is a bit higher, I think. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, maybe more so than realistic, but this is kind of where I liked it, because I had it like lower. I had it like somewhere around here the other day, and I think for sim purposes I like it a little high, but yeah, that might not be exactly the most realistic thing, but I like it. We're gonna rock with it right there. We did get our clearance already from LA. Looks like we got departure and center online now, so that'll be cool. We got ATIS as well, 33.8. And we don't really need I don't think we can just we'll read the ATIS. I don't really need to write it down or anything. Let me see, actually. Does Love Cars have the ATIS? Departure weather TAF ATIS information Bravo. Let's see, what does this say here? Weather ATIS VATSIM information Alpha, but it did just switch. It was an hour and 3 minutes old, so this is probably more updated. 3007 on the altimeter. I did just bring this plane in from Nashville. We did a long flight today just to kind of test some things, and I'm glad I did. Figured out some little issues and stuff like that, so it was good. Departing, let me see, simultaneous departures, 175 on Alpha, a departure runway, probably just 24 left, so we'll just expect 24 left for departure today, and I don't think we have ground online. We'll see whenever we kind of get rolling here. They said to the co-pilot wasn't well trained. I think we need to teach her how to fly. Let's show her how it's done today. What do you think? I like it, man. I like it. Let's do it. So we have Bravo. Departure is going to be on 24.3, so we'll put that kind of in the standby for now. 24. Oh, my bad. Oh, these knobs. You know, I didn't know how I was going to like the typing the frequencies on the Embraer, but I think I like it a lot more than the knobs. Let's check out the squawk code for today, 2022. Good year, I guess. PARA, and we'll turn it on. She's done with the flight deck preparation, whatever that means. I don't know really what she did. Let's get the APU kicking as well, and we can go outside and listen to that here in just a second. Ente, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. He said, when it's Boeing, I'm going. Well, it's Boeing, so you better be going. All right, let's do it, man. That's awesome. We're on Volanta, VATSIM, Southwest Virtual today. We're doing a little bit of everything, so if you guys want to follow along, there's all kind of places to follow along. And as always, you guys are always welcome to fly. Nice day stream as well. Yeah, man. 1 o'clock here. Getting started, getting rocking and rolling. Looks like they're just finishing up with the bag. Should be closing up shortly. I did update GSX. 1 knot below V1, of course. Limp, if you're here, do I have to submit the flights, or do they do it on... It looked like it did it on its own last flight. Yeah, I don't know. You know, if there's another way you have to, like, submit the flights or something. Let's see. Oh, I forgot I could have told her to start the APU, I think. Let me see if I say it now, what happens. Start APU. Start APU.
The APU is already running.
Alright, she got it. I keep forgetting I gotta use her. You see the new select map overview in GSX? It's very nice. No, I did not see it yet. Let's see. Can I do this? Can I see it yet or no? No, okay, not yet. Alright, let's go through this route setup so that we can kind of get out of here. Departure. Wait, did we not? Route page. Oh, oops. LAX to PHX. So what kind of flight deck preparation did she do? All right, we'll request that. That should come through. And then over here, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna go to performance and payload, weight and balance first, and just a second. Load all that up. 31,000 feet we're planning to cruise at today. Should be a nice day for a flight to Phoenix. Beautiful part of the country we're flying in today. We will have scenery when we get to Vegas. Until then, no scenery. Excuse me. Departure, it'll be runway 24 left. And we'll be running the dots to departure. With, where's my release? I really thought that I was going to get Twitch going on this stream. I thought I did something right before we started, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got it. And it did not start. So I don't know. We might just be done. Twitch just might be cooked, guys, honestly. I genuinely have no idea. Hider 1 with the BLH transition. Hider 1. BLH transition. Go ahead and send that through. We'll get the runway later. All right, route is all loaded up. We'll step through that here in just a moment. Let's read the MSFS data here. 154 passengers. It doesn't really, there's nowhere, at least very obvious on the release that I can see where the packs are. So, anyway. Cargo's fine. Fuel, as long as the fuel's good, that's what we're really looking for. 11.1, which, let's see, max plan is 11.2. So we're just under the max plan, and min plan is 11.1. Let's see, min takeoff fuel is 9.8, so that should be good. Taxi fuel, let's see, on the release, it says taxi out 525. Seems to be kind of the standard number, I think. So we'll set the payload, set the fuel, complete that. And then let's see, we can copy the FMC data. We should be able to. 24 left. Wind is calm. I do believe that is correct. Flaps to 5. Let me see. Did she do this yet? Let's see. Let's check out the box and see if she did this yet or not. Did do that. Let me see if I can uplink this. Hail Hydra. That's right. What's up, Limp? Welcome. What did I had a question for Limp. Oh, do I have to submit the last flight that I did or no? Let's uplink that to the FMC and just kind of see what happens here. Reserve fuel 3.2. We don't have an ultimate. Alright, I guess we're not really doing. Alright, we'll just do 310 on the cruising altitude today. Set that. Cruise winds are gonna be, let's see, in the release they say 276 at 36. At 36. Oh. And the ISO deviation is +8. So good, put that in there. Execute that. N1 limits. Let's take a look here. So this didn't happen either. 52 degrees on the cell temp. Sorry if I just said 52 and I put in 51. The N1 should be at 82.6. We'll take 83. It's pretty good. Climb 2 today. Flap 5 for takeoff. We'll get there in a second. Flaps 5. There's our CG. 5.6 on the trim. It wants 6.5. We'll take it. It's fine. It wants 139, 140, 146. We're within a couple knots. I think that's pretty good. V2 we set in here, right? Is that how we do this? Your last flight will be automatically submitted. Okay, I thought that's how that worked, but I didn't know if there was anything else. It seems like that's how it worked. All right, anyway, let's see. DOTS 2 departure today. Top altitude on the SID 17,000. Like I said, cruising at flight level 310. We'll expect that. I don't want to hear moments after. Wait, let me see here. We have a release. 310-2022 on the squawk. DOTS 2 departure starting transition. Maintain 5,000. Oh, maintain 5,000. All right. Expect 310 minutes after departure. 24.3. Contact 24.3 push as well. We'll do all of that. You changed your mic. You become very quiet sometimes. Sorry, I had it moved farther from my mouth. I was watching the stream the other day and I felt like I was like peaking a lot and it was like pretty trash. But anyway, I don't know. Ever since I reset my computer, I have not been able to fix my mic settings. My mic setting for the mic that I have, I got my mic sounding so good before, and now I don't even know. I thought I did exactly what I did before, and obviously I've not done that. So I don't know. How about we freaking turn on the APU that we started? We need Aero up in here, man. I need to make sure that I'm doing everything right here. All right, let's go over here. We can get rid of the ground power. System page. We'll say we'll get rid of the chocks as well. We were just about ready to rock and roll here. Disconnect the air conditioning as well. Done with all that back here. Menu, just in case you need anything else. Holden, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Now seems fine. Okay, yeah, I just moved my mic a little bit closer. Welcome back, Holden. I guess welcome. How's it going? Data, let's just step through this and just make sure that she looks good here on the plan page. 640 feet at or below 3,000 at Delray, which we've got there. Then to any at or below 5. Hank. Eve. Ink Beef, Holtz, Dots, Wild, Dots that are above 15 there. Yep, we got that in there. And then we're outbound and then inbound on the Star. Pretty quick transition there, and we'll pick a runway as we're going. I did an ILS or an RNAV into here. We might do an ILS. We'll see. The RNAV always a little goofy. Going good, man. How's it going with you? All right, let's see. We got to call them for push. We're pretty much ready to push here. Limp, how are you doing over there? You about ready? Let's get the say they're done boarding. We'll get the seatbelt signs on. We'll need to make sure we lock the door. Said auto. All right, we'll go with that. Let's prepare for pushback and departure from GSX, I guess. Oh wait, let me see. Does this work now? Okay, good. After I landed, throttle 2 got stuck, so that wasn't very fun. Same thing as usual. Limp is close. How's work and school, Holden? Going all right? 26.525 on the departure frequency. 26.525 on the departure frequency. We'll have her do some pushback procedures here in just a second. I just want to make sure. I just want to get clearance with them real fast. I think we had Bravo. It'll be departure, and we're at gate 17, and we're 2606. Departure, good morning, Southwest 2606, gate 17 with Bravo. We're ready to push.
Southwest 2606, took an approach. You could go ahead and push straight out onto Delta. Expect 24 left.
Okay, straight out onto Delta, and we'll expect 24 left, Southwest 2606. Cool. That's just good. Gonna be going to Nashville tomorrow through Saturday. That should be fun. Oh, really? What are you doing there in Nashville? We just, I was just saying I did a flight from Nashville to here. So just finished up doing that. Let's have her, what do I have to say to her? Co-pilot.
United 296 Heavy, so can ready to contact the altitude.
Pushback procedure. See, look at it, pushback on map. Oh, okay. Whoa.
United 296 Heavy, climb maintain 15,000.
How do you rotate it?
Climb and maintain 15,000, United 296 Heavy.
Oh, you guys can't see this? Wait, here. This is what I'm looking at right now. How do I rotate? Wait. How do I do this? Oh, nice, dude. A church event in Nashville. That sounds like fun. Grab the nose. What? What? Guys, what's happening right now? Click clear first, then do it again. Okay, clear. Grab this nose. Oh. Wait. Oh. Guys, what's happening? How do I turn it? Oh, okay. Wait, here we go. Here we go. So wait, like I want to, what if I did it here? The blue cherries. And then do I have to drag it, like, do I have to finish? Do I have to, like, drag the plane? Wait, how do I just go back one? Let me just get, I just want to get rid of that last one I just did. So wait, is that how you have to do this? You have to, like, click as you go? Oh, wait. Press clear route. Click on one of the blue circles and see how it goes. Well, wait, let me see real fast. All right, I'm trying to zoom out. I want to see where 24...
United 296 Heavy, left turn direct clipper.
Left turn direct clipper.
Okay, wait. All right, clear route. Let's do this one. All right, that looks good. Let's do that. Save route. Should I save it? Let's do it. We'll go. Okay, release brakes. Dude, I said pushback procedures. Does she do them? Pushback procedure.
Check.
Okay, it's done. Or no, she's starting.
Pushback procedure complete.
All right. Yep. Well, did you turn the beacon on? No, you didn't. Jesus, lady. All right, let's get the fuel pumps on. I don't think we have...
Ladies and gentlemen, if we could have your attention for just a moment, we'd like
No,
to
nothing in the center tank, so we'll leave that. Hydraulics coming on.
Los Angeles departure. Good morning, Mr. Brooks. Lobo 55 on the ground at Santa Monica.
Start number 2.
Departure southbound.
Start number 2.
Going to Los Alamitos. for
Lift
a
up on the
P6
buckle.
Texan to
Position your
slant alpha.
seatbelt
Quill, what's
tight
up, man?
and well
Welcome to the
across your
stream. He
hips
says,
and
been a while
rest
since I popped in.
anytime
Hope all is well. What's up? What's going on, Quill?
Lobo
Welcome to the stream.
Take the first. Good morning, sir.
Not meant to be a pushback driver. You're right.
Which direction?
Two exit
We're
doors
going
in the back.
southbound.
All right, so this
from
guy,
Lobo
she is not starting.
For Lobo
Alright.
55.
If
Looking for
evacuation is necessary,
let's
follow
do
flight attendant commands and leave everything.
2,500,
This
excuse me,
aircraft is equipped with
3,500.
life
She
raft.
said on the last flight after I got done, she said I can only do
Life raft
procedures
located in the
on
ceiling
PMDG
compartments
aircraft, so it
mid-cabin.
might just not
In the
work
event of a
with
water
her.
evacuation, use the life
Alright, break
vest
set.
under
Good
the
disconnect.
seat. Remove the
Be on the left
vest
side.
only if told to do so. Pull the red strap
What's going
to
on with
open
you,
the
Quill?
container and remove the pouch. Remove the vest from the pouch.
Let's go
as shown
outside and
on
hear the
safety
lovely sounds
information
here.
card. Place
I
the vest
know.
over your head.
Yeah, we've got two. We've
Yeah,
got
29
departure
heavy
and
contact out
center.
in the
One,
front.
Let me know if anybody's too
45
loud or
Oil
anything.
pressure.
Once outside, hold down on the red tab to inflate the vest. To manually inflate, blow into the tube at your shoulder. The
Oh,
vest
yeah.
has a light that turns on automatically in the water. Please refer to the safety information card for use of a life vest on an infant. Flight attendants will distribute
Tell them.
additional vests if needed. We are coming by to check that your seatbelt is fastened, your seat back and tray table
Southbound
are in
departure,
full
good
upright
morning,
lock
Southwest
position, and your
2330
carry-on items
with
you.
Bravo,
On the
request
new boarding
push
and
and start.
overhead bin. Please
Southwest
the area
2330, second approach, good morning. Push back your discretion to the ramp, cross taxi, expect you to the left.
Including the lavatory.
I will call you for
The
taxi,
use of charging
24
of
left,
electronic
Southwest
cigarettes is
2330.
prohibited.
And level
Federal law
55,
prohibits
did you want it to transition through the Bravo over
Take a
LA
break from the
to the
Seminole
main
Life
route,
Fish.
or
Got it with a massive storm
how
over
do you
here on
want
the East
it
Coast.
transition?
Hope everyone's staying safe.
Yeah, let's do the mini ramp.
Yeah, we got that a little bit as
We're at
well.
Cargo
Hope you
Prop,
guys are all staying
um,
safe.
level 55. I couldn't remember
as
the
well there,
first
sir.
Passenger compliance
Yeah,
with the
you
light
can do that.
passenger
I'm
Ready to
pretty
start
sure you're a
number
tour
one.
report, so
No,
let's
you
go and do
won't
this.
Remember instructions.
There's a lot going on.
Information on seatbelts.
Let's see,
and
level
smoking.
55.
Needed.
All right, let's start number one, especially while they're
Walk
just...
5327, departure
There's a tug in the
frequency
tow bar.
124.3.
Tubing is fully
Waiting on the,
extended.
Okay,
yeah,
5327,
still under there.
124, 30 with you for local 55. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I think it's Jets. but I don't
That guy's
know.
about to get blown away.
We'll call you back
Plastic
when
bag
it's
may not inflate.
Yeah, no worries. And I'll just
Continue wearing
give you
masks
instructions.
until otherwise notified.
There she
when you're
is
about to
with
take
the
off.
You are
wave.
traveling with
Welcome,
children.
level
See you later.
When needing special assistance, put on your mask first. Please remove any face
Another
coverings
wave.
before donning an oxygen mask.
Engine sounds are
We
so
are here
good
for
on the
your
Max,
comfort and
dude.
safety. Please report any unwelcome behavior to a
Just
flight
fuel.
attendant. Thank you for your attention. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy your 1 hour and 25 minutes flight. Welcome aboard.
All right. You almost got a good start. Looks like a good start to me. Let's get the gens on. We'll get the yacht emperor on, I guess, now. They're fine. Those are all fine. We can get these back on as well. APU lead off. APU. Okay, APU off. All right, let's go flaps to 5. I don't know what she's going to do. I'm going to say after start procedure and see what she says. Is that what it says? Yeah.
American 3245,
After
second
start
approach, good morning.
procedure.
Wind calm, runway 25 left, go to land.
She's going to say check.
5 left to make it 3245.
Nope, or nothing. After start procedure.
Check.
You say check and then do nothing.
Walk in departure, Lobo 55. We're over here at Atlantic Aviation with the
Standing by flaps.
Yo. Flaps are fine.
Lobo 55, runway 21,
Flaps
taxi
5.
Alpha.
21D Alpha, level 55.
Departure Southwest 2606, ready to taxi with Bravo.
Southwest 2606, taxi for Bravo, runway 2 for left, taxi via Echo.
Echo to 24 left, Southwest 2606. Alrighty, guys, let's get her going here. We'll get LNAV, VNAV going on the ground. Let's get the taxi light on. All that's off. Let's see, there's checklists on here as well. Before push, we're gonna do that before taxi. Gen's on, probe heats on. I actually don't think I did turn the probe heats on. I think they are probe heats on. Big right turn on Echo here. Any ice not required. Flight controls are free and full. Flight deck close and lock. Okay, good to go. Flaps 5 CDU indicates green. Flaps 5 green light.
United 18 Mike Heavy, second approach. You're number 2. Wind calm.
We have the departure plan. Min takeoff fuel verified. We had 9.8 required. We got 11 on board.
Southwest 2606, RNF Delray. Wind calm. Runway 24 left. Clear for takeoff.
RNF Delray, runway 24 left. Clear for takeoff. Southwest 2606. All right, clear for takeoff. Here we go. Pack is required. Please require start switch is continuous. And left, it says it wants it on there as well. APU is off. Flaps 5 green light. Start levers idle. Recall. We don't need to check. It's fine there. All right, guys. Let's get some tokens in the chat. Here we go.
Southwest.
By the Boeing 107. No, what is that? I've never even heard of that.
Southwest 2330. Information in Bravo is the latest and greatest. Runway 24
All right, here we
left. Taxi Echo.
Oh, I forgot I got it. Oh wait, I can move the throttles. Oh, nice. They updated that. When you turn auto throttle on, you can actually move the throttles now. There we go. Toga. Check. Rotate. Okay, she didn't say rotate last time. How's it rig gear up?
The tank was United 88 at Charlie 6, ready for taxi.
400 feet don't have.
United 88. Information Bravo. Runway 25 right. Taxi via Bravo.
Bravo runway 25 right, United 88.
And United 88, turn your transponder on to Kokomo Charlie, please.
On Charlie, United 88.
American 3245 at Julia, cross runway 25 right, Bravo depart. Good day.
Cross 25 right at Julia, Bravo depart, convenient 245 Canadian.
Southwest 2606, SoCal, ready contact, stay altitude.
Cover the 3000, Southwest 2606. Flaps 1.
Southwest 2606, clear direct PV, climb and maintain 17,000.
Up to 17,000 direct PV, Southwest 2606. Flaps up, F takeoff. Alright, let's get direct to PV. That's set in there. Execute that. Let's start that left turn, and let's get up to 17,000, boys.
United 88, thank you. Runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo.
Okay, alright. Jeez. Back. Alright, 17,000. Mr. Jones, salutations, good sir. This is not an Embraer, dude. What the heck? Just ripping a little 30-degree turn out of LA here. The beautiful blue ocean down below.
Southwest 2330, RNF Delray, wind calm, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
That's limp. Coming right behind us.
At Delray, cleared takeoff 24 left, Southwest 2630.
It's an overhead panel from Rosefire. Look it up. Looks so good. Okay, man. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I'd love to get some more of that hardware. The turn prediction almost breaking. Yeah, turn prediction. That intercept was a little odd. But, alright, I was probably off on the turn a little bit too. Looking to buy that force feedback yoke from Moza. I've heard about that. It doesn't do one.
Destroy flight contact Yellow Center, 126.52, we'll see ya.
2652, Southwest 2606. Ooh. Nothing. Center, good morning, Southwest 2606, 8,000 to 17,000 PV.
Yeah, 2606, LA Center, hello. Climb and maintain 17,000.
Up to 17,000, Southwest 2606. Wanted to save up for that too. I want to get the Boeing yoke. Like how it has that like different like hinge point. That's what I would like to do.
Dragon 5 Charlie Alpha LA Center radar contact descend.
Climb check with pressurization is checked, I guess.
At a 2606, climb maintain flight level 310.
Up flight level 310 Southwest 2606. All right, 31,000. Let's go ahead and set that real fast. See if I can get that in before the turn.
Delta 1500.
31 set. 10,000 feet, she says. Oh, you know what? I forgot to ding the flight attendants because it actually did do a like before takeoff announcement.
In a few moments, we will be
Turn
coming
off.
through to take your drink orders. We will be serving
LA
complimentary
Center
soft
Whisper
drinks,
6,
beer,
John
and
Wayne,
coffee.
ready.
Let's just check out the APU real fast. APU, or I'm sorry, APU's off. Pressurization is
There is a
20 right
recommended
taxi
good
via
enough
back
for me.
pocket, or you may go to the southwest
20 right via
Maybe not for Aero, but it looks good enough for me.
Wi-Fi.com, where these options are displayed. Please be mindful of the flight attendants serving
Jones
you
needs
in
new
the aisle
hardware.
and remain seated while the fasten seatbelt sign is on.
Nice.
We have lavatories in the front and
Yeah,
back
dude,
of
this is the
aircraft.
first.
sign
The
is
only thing
given
I've
indicating
ever
that
upgraded with my
arrival
hardware
is
for Flight Sim so far has been the, where I got the Bravo throttle quadrant.
Safety will always be our number one priority, so please
I had
don't
the, like,
hesitate to
Logitech
let
West
us
one
Arc
know.
LA
before I
Center,
started.
unfortunately not closing. All aircraft on the frequency radar service is terminated. For DC change of crew, thanks for flying guys with you.
Golly. Ooh. It's a curse. It's a curse. They always close. They always close whenever we start flying. Man. It's a curse. Well, at least we got to talk to him a little bit. The next Forza looks sick. I want to do a racing sim. Ooh, that'd be cool. I've never really gotten into the racing sims. I've been pretty like flight sim or bust, I guess. You have the Boeing one. I love it. Feels great. That's awesome. Yeah, I'd love to get that one. Now, is that overhead panel, does it actually like link up to the sim, or is it one of those things where it's just like you just flip switches for fun? Every time you fly, they go offline. I know, bro. You got to talk to him? Yeah, right. They gave us up to cruising altitude. He probably wouldn't have talked to us again anyway until he handed us off to, probably did the exact same thing, handed us off to whatever. Still hand flying her out here. This plane, I always like the way this plane hand flies. Alright, is there anything else I need to tell her to do? Co-pilot control check, which we could have done. Could have had her stop the APU and set takeoff first. So the next thing I'm going to ever do is do the 18,000 feet standard set. 18,000 feet standard set.
Check.
See, I'm going to set standard. But it sets it up first. So alright, the next thing for her is engine shutdown procedure, so we're done here. And then it says, I think it only says that she says only do that on PFG aircraft. I think realistically we're done with her. But I don't think we've ever actually used that on a stream. I think the stream, like, I was gonna stream it the one day and then I never ended up doing it, or it didn't end up working or something like that. And yeah, I don't know. I think this is the first time we've ever actually used her. Alright, well, since we're doing our own thing, let's just go direct to Cerny and just kind of cut that corner a little bit, you know, just keep this going straight out. Oh, wait. What is that? Yeah, Cerny. Wait, what? Oh, that's a different fix. There we go. Alright, we'll go autopilot on. Alright, geez, it wasn't that far off. Chill. So, definitely a quicker flight than the last one I did. Last one was like 5 hours. There's offline for most of it. 1858 Zulu's our arrival time, and it is currently... so we got about 50 minutes en route. 300 miles to go. Finally, I get to listen to the scream. What, like the passengers landing, you mean? See, I don't know, like, I'm noticing the fuzzy textures more with 2024. You know what? Am I in beta 5 or the beta whatever? No, I'm in sim update 4. I'm not in the beta. But yeah, I'm noticing this a lot. Me? Oh, the stream. Oh. Also, I think this whenever you turn, like, look how fuzzy all that looks down there. I don't know. It's 2024 for you. I feel like this only works, this drone camera, like it only works if you do it on the ground, I noticed. And then it works in the air, but you can't do it. Oh, wait. Oh, all the people, I forgot, wait. I forgot, guys, I did one of these. See, I updated GSX, and I turned on the people, but they're all purple, so, alright, anyway. Alright, well, we're heading to Phoenix, Cerny, BLH, and then we're kind of inbound, so about 200 miles out, we'll start getting ready. The pink people. Flying purple people eater. Got a plane full of lizard people. That's awesome. I kind of dig the camera views that I set up for this though. Which one is this? This is neat. I think that one's really good. I like this one a lot. I think this is our first flight with the MAX in 2024 as well. Yeah, guys, quick one here. It'll be a quick one. We're going to go to Vegas after this as well. Like I said, that's the only one that I have. Let me update the title, actually, because I did not expect that I was going to be doing this. So, let me go back. Yeah. All right, create, go live. Edit. What is it? iFly Max, and then is it Fly Tampa? I think I have the Fly Tampa. Been looking more and more into Pilot Edge. Yeah. Full coverage, at least on the West Coast. Yeah, well, you do a lot of West Coast flying out here, a lot of Denver stuff and whatnot, so maybe that that would be worth it for you. How much? It's not that much money, is it? Oh. First of the day. $300 a year? Oh wow. It's a little more than I thought it would be. Not gonna lie. Alright. We're gonna run through the verse of the day real quick, guys. 30 to 31,000 to go. Shout out to everybody here, man. Get some likes on the stream if you guys like what you see. If you like the 737 MAX, we got the Southwest Virtual Ops today, man. Oh wait, it's working now. You see that? The blur. All right, I don't know what makes it work and doesn't not work, to be honest with you, man. Good looking bird, though. Let me tell you what. you what, boys. That's a birdie bird. Good afternoon, Eddie. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, sir? You can afford it when you become a big-time pilot? Yeah. I don't know. All right. All right, Matthew 13:44. The kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in a field. When a man found it, he hid it again, and then in his joy, he went and sold all he had and bought that field. I think this is another one of those stories, parables, that Jesus told the disciples. You know, if you think of the kingdom of heaven like treasure hidden in a field, that's an interesting way to put it. Because you think about it of, hey, like, you find it, like finding it, like finding treasure. When the man found it, he hid it again. And in his joy, he went and sold all he had and bought that field. Oh, wait, that's actually not really what I was thinking. I was thinking it was like, oh, like you find it and then like go tell everybody you know about it, but this is different. It's like treasure hidden in a field. When a man found it, he hid it again. Then in his joy, he went and sold all he had and bought the field. I guess maybe what it's trying to say is like, you know, this guy finds, you know, the treasure, finds heaven, finds God, and then it's saying like, okay, hey, you know, he sells everything he has to go buy that field, to go tend to that field. And I think maybe what it's, you know, what it's getting at is selling everything you have in a, not necessarily a literal standpoint, but in the standpoint of, hey, I'm going to sell everything I have. I'm going to, you know, die to myself, and I'm going to go be a follower of Jesus and follow after him every day. And I think maybe that's what this is trying to say. I don't know if anybody else has any thoughts on that, but yeah, I think that's really it. I think, you know, heaven's like treasure found hidden in a field. A man found it, he hid it again, and then in his joy he went and sold all he had and bought the field. I think it's just selling out everything for Jesus, selling out everything for the kingdom, and kind of going about it that way. So that's kind of how I see it. My mind goes to salvation. Salvation is a very precious thing. And when we do find Jesus, then then being all in, when we do find Jesus, then being all in, not following Jesus, but still living in sin, right? Yeah, that's a good way to put it as well. That's a good way to put it as well. Salvation, heaven. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that there, Mr. Holden. Oh, let's get some amens in the chat there, boys, for the verse of the day today. And let's got to start getting ready for our descent going into Phoenix here. Let's pull up our landing data. Performance request landing data. Wait. Runway 8 in Phoenix, is that valid? Let's see what's going on over there. Nothing really. What gate? Arrival gate Delta 4. Let's just see what runway is closest to that. Parking gates Delta 4. It's on the south side, it looks like there. So what runway is that? 7 left, 7 right. So we'll probably take 7 right, I guess. 7 left realistically would probably be used for departures, so let's change this. Let's go 7 left. Let's re-request landing data. Arrival, let's see, ILS 7 left, or 7, did I just pick 7 left? Gosh dang it, I meant 7 right. Alright, let's re-request landing data. My bad, guys, my bad. I mean, let's see. What do they have an RNAV for it? RNAV Yankee 7 right. Sure, let's do it. It probably ties in pretty nice. Does it? kind of low-key doesn't, but we can make it, I think. Let's do an RNAV. Do an RNAV Yankee for 7 right. I guess BXK is the farthest fix out there. Let's do that. Send all that stuff. Let's see. We can do the landing data. Flaps 30, 143. That looks to be good. Let's take a look here. Oh, it doesn't give any auto brake notes like last time. Alright. Alright, well, let's see what the weather's doing there in Phoenix. 100 at 610 miles. Clear skies. 23 degrees. 3005 on the altimeter. Oh, shoot. Did you do a gifted membership? It didn't even say. I don't know much about that, but I can give you some of my treasure. Oh, dude, let's go. Why didn't it give the... It didn't do the thing. Limp with the gifted membership, man. Appreciate it. Twisted Snowman. Be sure to say thank you to the GOAT, Limp Rocketeer, for the gifted membership, man. W's Limp in the chat, man. Appreciate it. V-Lone, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. What is good, brother? What is going on? What is going on? All right, let's step through this. So we got Cerny, which is that the start of the hider? No, BLH is the start of the hider. So BLH, after that is Skull at 25,000 feet, 280 knots. At or above 240 at Spink, below 220 at Sonora. Swoon is there. Swoon is there, no restrictions there. 190 at 15, 17 and 10, punt. Now, what's happening there? Okay, so now it like wait no, BXK is that. All right, Jepez. Oh. So wait, where does the arrival go to? So we can jerry rig this together here. The arrival comes all the way down to Balte. Let's go Kagor. Let's go Kagor to Jepez. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna delete Balte. We're gonna go get Jepez, and we're gonna bring Jepez up here. So this is how this should look. Let's execute. Oh, I'd rather step through it. I guess let's just see what happens. So let's go here, Gela punt, Kagor, and then Jepez. And then we're on the approach that way. So this is definitely jerry rigged. Don't try this at home. We go auto brake 3. I'm not sure if our reversers are going to work or not. It's been hit or miss today, so we'll see. But other than that, we look good. We look ready to rock and roll here. We get data, or no, yeah, we had data up. Let's keep data up. Let's get some terrain on here as we start our descent down into Phoenix. I think we can get the seatbelt sign off for a couple minutes here. I should have done it a little bit sooner, but it's my fault. We could set the bottom altitude. We could just honestly set 3,000 at Ovuni. If we're on the RNAV, we should just be able to do LNAV, VNAV all the way home. And really, we should set it even lower than that because it's going to stop at 3,000 if we don't. That's a difference between the Boeing and the Embraer. So I did this last time. With the Embraer, on every RNAV approach, you hit the approach button. It doesn't really matter. LNAV, VNAV, whatever. With the 7.3, it didn't really like me hitting the RNAV approach going into LA, or hit approach mode going into LA. So I'm thinking about leaving it off. But if we remember, Tom said that you have to set that lowest altitude, or like set your MDA, basically your VA, in the window, or like set field elevation or something like that, whatever he said. But like in the Embraer, like we don't do that. Like you never really even set less than 1,000 feet. So I don't know what, if that's just a difference between the planes, or if it's difference in, procedures or whatever. Anyway, doing good, man. That's awesome. Nice and easy. Flying to San Francisco. Yeah, you're doing all kind of long flights. Cool, you're a real airline pilot. Thank you, sir. Yes, I've enjoyed it so far. I'm still on IOE, so still pretty new to the gig, but enjoying it. Second day descending with 10,000 feet. No, we should be good. This isn't the FSS. We should be good. You still press approach mode. Might be an iFly issue. Okay, never mind. There you go. All right. Well, yeah, it didn't like it last time, so we're just gonna. And it did it fine in LNAV VNAV, so I'm just gonna leave it. And Twist System, I said thanks for the membership. Let's go. Imagine it just gave it a limp. Imagine if it just gave it to friggin' Brennan. He's not even here. That'd be crazy. S2 Grumman, what's up, man? Welcome to Stream Flying with Jesus here from Discord. Oh, nice. Okay. Awesome. I've definitely seen your name in here before. I guess I didn't realize that was also Flying with Jesus. But yeah, man, welcome. How's it going? Ripping the... Oh, yeah, that's a great view. The beautiful iFly 737 MAX today, taking it on over to Phoenix. And we are going to continue to Vegas as well. We drew it up. You see the thing. The bookings. We're going to be Southwest 910 from Phoenix to LA. That's going to be a quick flight. Just a little quicker than this one here. But let's see, Salt Lake Center is online. Is that us? We're going to be south of them shortly, right? Oh yeah, where was it? Day that happens, I could put lottery too. Vegas, I think people gambles there some coins. I think so too. It is February 24th. We've got a good crowd here right now. Let's give away some gifted memberships as well here. I don't think I've used many, if any, here for the month of February. So let's do it, boys. Type me if you want a gifted membership. 5 gifted memberships coming at you. Let's get some likes on the stream for the gifted memberships. That's 6 gifted memberships given out so far today. We got Paul Zimmer, Crazy, Mita, Boeing Aviation, Chris the Wisp, and Tyler Davenport. Shout out to you guys. Welcome to becoming a member here on the channel, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Join the Discord too if you guys would like. There should be a link in the description for that. I like that. I like that it gives audio now that I did it. Whenever Lip did it. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we have music to play there. Which my thing is expiring soon, so I'm gonna have to get that, but beautiful up here though. Like I said, guys, starting our descent pretty shortly. 40 miles to go. Let's get the CTAF frequency in Phoenix. CTAF PHX. Alright. We can just... Okay. Let's see. Tower 20.9 and 18.7. So it's going to be one of those two. You flying for Southwest in real life, B-Loan? No. That would be pretty cool, though. I'm gonna go with 18.7. I think it's 18.7. Limp, what do you got for me here? Get my membership and wait, and then enter my name, my fellow Boeing enthusiast. Boeing enthusiast. Hey, Limp, I don't know if you can get the frequency. It's not. Right, if I did something different. Dot CTAF. KPHX. Yeah, I don't know. It's not. 20.9? Dang. Bro. Yeah, I don't like this whole dial the frequency thing after being on doing the typing on the Embraer. I definitely have gotten used to that. Alright. Type 1 in the chat for the window seat, type 2 in the chat for the aisle. And type 3 in the chat if you're the freak that gets the window sheet or the window seat and closes the shade. Trophy yellow. Holden likes the window seat. Phelan likes the window seat. They just play the same song again? We're not doing repeat, bro. Oh! Oh my gosh. Is this... It's auto ATC, bro. It's auto ATC. Yeah, there you go. I finally just got all 3 of my CTAF requests. Ooh, Grumman is an aisle seat guy. Explain yourself, Grumman. Across Skull at maintain level 250. Alright, let's see. Skull. Oh, it's already in. And we should be starting our essential. Up front. That was not an answer selection. But that is the correct answer. That is the correct answer. Oh, what happened? The Hydra. Hail Hydra. You know I'm joking. Why would you do? Bro, I got so excited. I really thought that was gonna be freaking center or something. Yeah. Lip, are you flying the PMDG right now? And do you have the first officer going? Do you have her doing stuff? Got the cat doing Hail Hydra. What? Alright, here's an interesting one. Type 1 in the chat for in front of the engine seating. Type 2 in the chat for behind the engine seating. Yeah, just like that. Oh, I got Cap doing the Hail Hydra now. I have the PMDG, I do have the first officer going. Okay, nice. Hey, Palos, thanks for subbing on the YouTube, brother. Appreciate it. In front. All right. See, I noticed while I was deadheading around, I know. Yeah, okay. See, Holden likes the behind the engine. Can't type the keyboard is away from you right now. How far away? Do you keep it like on the other side of your desk or something? I noticed that like behind, in front of the engine is a much more like chill ride. Like it's not as loud and everything like that. But when you're sitting behind the engine, like the whole plane is shaking, and like when you rotate, I feel like you're on a roller coaster. I don't know. I kind of like I feel like sitting behind the engine is more fun because you can see the flaps. That's fair. 1 and 2, but I prefer 1. Fair enough. I like being able to. I like seeing the speed brakes too. Like this song, I remember you used to play it all the time. Yeah, I love this song. This is the outro song. It's like 3rd in the rotation here. Yeah, it's number 3 on the rotation. So we get to hear it twice. This is a really good song. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get Epidemic Sounds again because I like having the music for the streams. And now that I figured out you just have to link your YouTube to it. I didn't know you had to link your YouTube to it. It was giving me those copyright strikes every time. I was like, bro, if I have to do this every time, what's the point of me paying for this? But I didn't really get it. I thought they were going to release the 737-700 this month. PMDG, I thought it was, they had it out already. Alos, what's up, brother? Limp's got a 777 hawking him down. Did you see the pic I put in the screenshots of Bolton and I doing simultaneously last week? Dude, no. That picture didn't load. Let me see if it loads on my computer. We got Paul Zimmer. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Here we go. Now it works. Ooh, Holden, are you flying that? Is that the 340? That's cool, though. That's actually really cool. Nice. That's awesome. Hey, Grummer! I don't think it's going to give a notification on here, but Grummer just donated to the Buy Me a Coffee link, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. God bless, brother. A300, 600, really? It looks like it has. It is a fun plane. There's a UPS virtual. Is it good? Is it as good as Southwest Virtual? Are you in Southwest Virtual or no? Nice. How do you like it? Oh, you're in the Southwest Virtual 2S2? Alright, did we start our descent yet? I feel like we... Okay, we did. I didn't even notice. I didn't hear the engines roll back. I didn't notice... push down or anything. Alright, let's get seatbelt signs back on. Guess we gotta start locking back in. Let's get 20.9 up.
Ladies
thought
and
about it.
gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please be in your seat with your seatbelt.
I will not be
buckled
doing that,
and
Limp. I can barely keep up
Thank
with
you.
the 2 that I'm in. Trying to make pretty lazy to fly from airport located. That's cool. Only fly at 737 and 300. There you go. That's you're in the right virtual airlines then, brother. If you want to fly out of an airport, you have to jump seat to it. Really? You just like, you actually have to fly with somebody who's doing that flight? Like, you just like sit. Hydro 1 is a slow descent. Yeah, I guess so. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm about that virtual airline then? No, I did. Retired, I'm not talking about virtual airline. Always something. Let's see, what are we doing? We're only 2,500 feet a minute. Yeah, altimeter's like 3003 or something like that. Let's see. Wait, what is this? Why do they keep... Limp, did they put stuff on the schedule? Like, they just put... They literally just changed my schedule. This is the second time this has happened. Bro, if we can't do the Vegas flight, I'm gonna crash out. 3005 on the other. That's good. Like I said, I'm gonna leave it just LNAV VNAV all the way home. Select jump seat. Oh, and you use some of your virtual money? That's crazy. Making you pay for the jump seat, bro. That's biblical levels of food right there. 265 at Hyder. So I've noticed with the iFly, it has this, it does this thing that goes crazy when you put it out, but it doesn't actually do that. It stays steady. It's shaking a little. Come here for the 7.6, bro. 7.576 is going to be amazing. I'm equally as excited for that as well. I do really like the Southwest Virtual. This is a lot of fun. And like, it always feels a little more realistic whenever you do it this way. Grumman loves the 7.6, dude. Yeah, I'm on the 7.6. All of these people. 250 at Gila. Then I'll have to switch to 2024. That's true. 7.5 will be on both, I think they said, right? Primarily 2020. So that's good. Let's do some rings so we can kind of see. Phoenix slash 30 would be like slash 50.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we make our final descent into Phoenix, please stow laptop computers and similarly sized electronic devices.
Only the 200 passenger. All the guys that have flown that plane say that's the best airliner ever made. Only 1,500 today. Flight 3070 with nonstop service to Vegas. I see the flight there. Book. Yeah, but I had it in there.
fasten your seatbelt.
Oh,
We'll
go
pop
back
by
over
one
there.
last time to pick up cups,
I had it
newspapers,
booked,
and any other
and
trash.
it
Thank
now
you.
changed it from Phoenix. It has the flight that I'm doing right now in my bookings. It has LAX to Phoenix, and then it has Phoenix to San Diego, and then San Diego to Vegas. Like it completely changed it. I don't know why. That's the second time that it did that. So, it's not too big of a deal, like you said. Though, let's see. Oh wait, here. Vegas. Search. Okay, yeah, 3070 and 1935. So I'm just gonna keep that there, and I'm gonna make sure that I did that like a 3-route flight. It didn't say that. Maybe I did. I don't know. This is exactly what it doesn't. Does it say that anywhere? Because this is exactly what I did last time. I searched Phoenix to Vegas in the 737 Max, and then I clicked on one of them. Does it say like whether there's flights in between? Next time you change your route. Next time, change your route to one flight. Okay. So I did the custom trip thing. We're okay on the speed brake at this moment in time. About to hit our 30-mile ring. We'll make a call. So 30 miles to the west and down for 7 right. Are you using Love Cars? Yes, I'm using Love Cars, but I'm booking the flights on the website. There's an option in there for how many legs you want to do. All I see is the calendar, the departure, the arrival, and the 737 Max. Now that's... I'm on the trips tab. Is where I'm in. I don't know if I should be anywhere different. Dispatch. What is the dispatch tab? Oh, it's... Oh, now I just 230. Dang, it slow you way down. That's great. And we're coming through 10,000.
10,000 feet.
10,000. Where's Tom? Where's Tom and Arrow when you need them? Under trips, just put 1 day, 1 leg. I never used the website, haven't tried it. Well, S2, I tried to use Love Cars to book flights the other day, and apparently you can't do it. All right. Phoenix to Vegas. It doesn't. I don't even know. It doesn't even give me an option to do that. I mean, it's fine. I don't think it really matters that much. Yes. I'll just take that one. What? Phoenix to Vegas. Save. It should hopefully come up in my bookings. See calendar. Phoenix to San, get out of here. Phoenix to Vegas, stay. Wait, we did that flight already. Nashville to LAX to Phoenix. Okay, Phoenix to Vegas. That's what we want to see. 210 on the speed. Oh shoot, how far are we? Like 25 miles out. Phoenix traffic southwest 2606, about 25 miles west inbound. RNAV 7 right. Phoenix. Alright, speed break time. Once again. If you have real world time, anyway, it's called something. Yeah, I took that off, but I can't even won't even let me book flights anymore. I couldn't even do it. It just said like
Southwest Phoenix traffic
this
southwest
flight isn't
2230,
available.
approximate 30 miles west of the field, 1,100 feet. Excuse me, 11,000 feet.
All right.
Expecting runway 8.
Attaboy.
Phoenix.
All right, let's do some checklist. The set checklist minimums are set. VREF and VTarget are both set. We got VREF set anyway. Auto brake is set to 3. Recall is checked. Approach. Descent checks complete. Approach checklist. Altimeters are set 3005. Packs are in auto, and start switches are as required, which I guess we're gonna do auto all around the board there, I guess. And we are getting relatively close here. Let's go ahead and pause the music so we can lock in and do this approach. Like I said, we kind of jerry-rigged this approach. We're going to set like 1,200 feet in the window for now. All right, we got all the way down to 210 at least. Let's go. We're pretty far out of this window. I'm going to take the speed. Phoenix traffic southwest 2606, 15 west inbound, RNS 7 right.
1000, Hydra 1, arrival, runway 8.
I think I stepped on somebody there. Phoenix traffic southwest 2606, 15 to the west inbound, RNS 7 right. Speed brakes still up, head up. My bad. My bad, gents. All right, let's go flaps 1. Yeah, like if I hit approach, doesn't like it. Go back to 180. Go flaps 5. Flaps 5 is fine. Yeah, under 250 is good. I have it turned off so I can book any flight.
Phoenix traffic southwest 2330.
Boards don't do much in the 7-3. Yeah, apparently not.
I'm expecting runway 8 as well, and I'm going to keep
Welcome,
my speed
winglets.
230 or better for separation.
Somebody chasing you down there, Lim. American 2. Is this guy S-turning? Oh, jeez. There is somebody hawking you down. Alright, we'll try to keep the speed up as well then for you there, Limp, which we are kind of doing. Let's go for flaps 5. Let's go gear down.
2500.
Arm those speed brakes. Let's go to flaps 10. I can't really see what speed flaps 10 would be there. 200 knots. It's 200 enough. Plug the flaps 10 speed for now. We'll do this speed to 5 miles. Like I said, we'll try to keep the speed up for Limp there. Yeah, let's go. We'll give him like 175. There you go. Now it's all starting to look in. See, this is, I don't know, 2020. Well, also Limp is going on a different runway than me, so should be all right. All right, guys, let's start getting some landing rates in the chat. What are we thinking? We do have Valanta up and running, so we should get a good landing rate. Let's go flaps to 15. Yep, there you go. It's still weird in this thing. Flaps 15 under 200 as well, so we'll chill in there. Phoenix traffic southwest 2606, 5 mile final runway is 7 right, Phoenix. Alright, let's start pulling it back big time here. Let's go to flaps 25 if we can.
1,000
feet.
And flaps 30. It's probably way too late to be configuring. We weren't that late. We were just a little late on the configuration there. Let's get the auto throttles off. We'll get the autopilot off as well. Unfortunately, this is how I have to do it right now. Whoa, she's diving. 180, let's go. Here we go. Let's see it, boys.
400.
3 red. Trying to fly the Pappies right now for the most part.
300.
5 VRF plus 5. Gotcha.
200.
Jeez, look at that runway. It is awful.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20,
Whoa.
10.
Down. Gonna chop that power. Nah, that's firm, boys. That's firm. I don't know. Looks like we don't have any. We got one reverse. Just jam on the brakes. We'll get the next turn off here. Whoa! What the heck was that? Yo!
On behalf of this flight crew and Southwest Airlines, welcome to Phoenix. Please remain
That's
seated
crazy.
with seatbelt fastened, seat back and tray cable in their full upright and locked position.
All right, let's see.
and all
I think, are
carry-on
we done
items
with reverse?
completely
There we
under the
go.
seat in front of you. When the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign,
We gotta
please be
go
careful
Chudy
when
right
opening the
here.
overhead
All right,
bin.
get out.
Items may have shifted during flight and could fall out.
Okay, hang on.
You
You
may
gotta
now
just get
use
off.
the
Set
cellular
the
function
brake
of
for
your
a second.
small portable electronic devices, but please remain seated and leave your carry-on stowed.
Using auto FPS?
Please be
No.
advised the aircraft
Tom,
doors will be
welcome.
open
We
during
could have
ground
used you.
closing. For
How
your
about
safety,
traffic?
please ensure that
Excuse
you
me.
and any children you
Yeah,
are
Yeah, see,
Traffic
after you
on
land,
2230,
this
come
gets
out final
jammed,
runway
it
08.
seems
You are
like.
connecting here to another Southwest flight. Please check the monitors in the terminal for
Okay,
your
so we're just
flight
going
and gate number.
to
We certainly have
shut
enjoyed sharing
off,
part of our day with you. We know you have a choice when you fly,
the
and we
first
thank you for
reverser.
choosing Southwest Airlines.
Search by inputs. That one there.
Sky Harbor Unit, com American 777
Toggle
Heavy
feather
on
switch.
1, correction, a
Like that.
17 nautical mile, final runway 8. And traffic that's on final, what's your airspeed?
They're both doing runway 8. Alright, so we're good to cross then. Alright, get out of reverse. We actually don't have a... I don't have a thrust. I don't have any thrust then. This isn't going to get out of reverse. And the other one's in reverse. Alright, well, let's just hope we have enough to just glide it. Wait, hang on, I can do this. Wanted to join you, but was flying high-low to Honolulu. Hey, no worries. Train LOD seems low today. Maybe that's what it is, I guess. Just shut down 1 and taxi on 2. I might. Oh, I can't even. Hang on. And Phoenix traffic Southwest 2606, crossing runway 7 left on Papa. Gonna taxi the gate on. Looks like. Yeah, I might end up just shutting down 1, I guess, but I can't. Like, my hardware doesn't use 2. I have to use it like this. So. I think the gate is on this side. Yeah, Delta. Let's check the gate. Tom, how did you do your RNAV approaches again? Because this doesn't let me arm whatever it's called.
Phoenix traffic, Southwest 2230, going around.
Oh. We good, Lynn? Oh, here we go. Gate. Let me see. Delta 4 is the gate today. That's going to be the second terminal. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's going to be the second terminal on the right side. So not this one, but this one. Well, actually, yeah. No, I actually think it is going to be this one. Yeah. Alright, hang on. Let's get this after landing done real fast, though. Flaps up, dude. My flap thing just came off. This is a disastrous taxiing right now. Alright, that's off. Let's see, what do we got? Where's my trim? Oh, it's on the wheel, isn't it? Yeah, it is on the wheel. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's typical 2024 stuff here for you. Alright. That's fine. Runway lights, we're gonna get these guys off. Get that one on. My bad. Forgot about that guy. And let's get the APU on. Winglet, you seem to have the confidence of somebody who flies this thing. Is that, you know, you fly the 7.3 here? Alright, let's see. We gotta pick a gate here. We're gonna go over here because those gates look terrible. We could really use a Phoenix scenery here as well, I think. RNAV Zulu in the FMC on approach. just, is there a line? Oh, there it is. It's right here.
Phoenix, traffic, American 777 Heavy, 7 mile final runway 8.
Okay. Yeah, I'll read that here in a second, Tom. Just nice and slow. We'll just take it nice and slow here. I do want to go to Vegas. We'll see if this throttle number 2 issue is going to resolve itself or not. Brakes are set. Oh, maybe. There we go. Brakes are set. Let's get the APU. Hello? Okay. APU gens on. APU bleeds. I don't know. What do you guys do with the... What do you do with that? The, freaking packs. Alright, let's just kill those guys there. And we'll go overhead. Seatbelt signs coming off. Anti-collision light coming off. Taxi light coming off. And I don't know if you guys have a shutdown flow or anything. I'm sure you do, but let me know what you guys typically do. And let's do this.
Engine shutdown procedure complete.
Packs on, ISO valve open. Okay. Alright, well, it is what it is. That wasn't great. Request deboarding. Let's go southwest. Alright, at least that... Oh, we got ghost cards. Alright, at least that looks like that'll work. Alright, welcome to, Phoenix. Okay, wait, let me see. So, we had any questions? That was from Tom. We talked about a shutdown 1. RNAV Zulu in the FMC on approach. 737 can only use approach mode for an ILS. For an RNAV, you fly ONAV, VNAV, and set the mins. Once you get past the final, you spin the misapproach altitude quickly so it doesn't capture. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's what I did on that one. I basically set like 1,000 feet. I didn't even set the mins, so I could have set the mins. And then I just let it fly in the ONAV, VNAV. Like I said, in the Embraer, you literally hit approach mode for everything. Okay. Approaches, grab a transition point when selecting the initial approach fix on the RNAV. You do fly 73. I don't usually end up on this side of YouTube. Accidentally clicked on this. I actually just got home from work. Was in a max today. Nice, man. Well, thanks for your insight, man. Appreciate you. Open the ISO valve. Packs on ISO valve open. Okay. Then turn off the electric hydraulic pumps. All right. Somebody said we got ISO valve open and turn off the electric pumps. Good. All right. Like I said, welcome to freaking Vegas, or Phoenix. Jeez. That was kind of brutal. We might need to just do a good old-fashioned reset here. I'll see maybe if I can get, now after I shut it down, see if throttle's going to work again, but if not, we might just be cooked. Kieran, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. In BMC, you can just set touchdown zone elevation and on that VNAV in the FMA. Okay. Is he diverting? I don't know. Limp, are you diverting? All right, yeah. All right, we still have time to fly to Vegas. Let's see. Let's see if this is gonna work. That's still in reverse thrust. I think we're just gonna do a good old-fashioned reset here, boys. I think that's kind of our only... Oh, wait, let's check out... hang on, let's check this out real fast. Let's go display capture. Review the flight. Let's see, that felt firm. Southwest 2606. Let's see. 110. All right, that's pretty good. I'll take that for sure. We'll take that all day. Take that all day. All right, we're going to do main menu here. We're going to go and get a new flight, and we're going to get a new flight from Love Cars. Flight was approved. Great. Phoenix to Vegas, flight 3070. I hope we're not leaving Limp in the dust here. I don't think he's listening to us, though. So let's go to Phoenix. Apparently we really need a Phoenix scenery. It wants us to go from Charlie 13 The only thing is that gate that we were at, I know that gate is okay. I don't know if the Charlie gates are going to be, and it doesn't even have it. It just has those gate numbers. So let's see, where would the Charlie gates be? Right down the ramp a little bit. It'd be like over here. That'll probably be good. Let's just go get a new gate and everything. Mimics an ILS and activates when using the approach button for non-ILS approaches. Interesting. I predicted 114. Did you really? Michael, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. What's going on, brother? Not gonna join you on the Vegas route. This the go around is gonna put me back a bit. What happened? You're just unstable. All right, we'll just kind of try to fly through this and set this up real fast here. I'm gonna spin those. I don't know if you can do that yet or not. Let's go APU. I'll join you when you get airborne to Vegas. Okay, sounds good, Tom. You predicted 114, Ente? What did I get? 110? Dang. You've been pretty... You were close yesterday, too, weren't you? Whoa. We don't want to take out the FMC. I like how that's modeled, but I can't use thrust reverse... I can't use engine number 2 whenever I get on the ground, but I can take the FMC out. That's great. It's a great feature. Now, would you take this, these coordinates right here? Or would you go take a GPS one? You were close to yesterday. No slam. That's right, Michael. That's right. No slam yesterday. Dude, Michael, how's Canada treating you, bro? Long time no see. Don't do that one. Do what? Do this one here. GPS one. Okay, right. Where did it? Oh, holy crap! Where did it go? There we go. Route, we're gonna need a new route and everything here. We'll get that in just a second. GPS most accurate. Right, that makes sense. All right, with APU leads, auto open auto. That's how we had it last time, so we'll leave that for now. Okay, I think the overhead's looking all right for now. Power that guy on. Let's get this going. We'll get a new flight here in just a second. Phoenix to Vegas. Let's do it. Park and brake not set, really. It is. Oh boy. Let's recycle it, maybe. Let's restart this. Americans cheap. Michael said -20 de-ice every flight. Heading to the chiropractor now. Wow. So not well. All right. Michael is not doing well. Cool. Oh my gosh, dude. Mike, you could have just said you were struggling, brother. Phoenix to Vegas, park and brake not set, it says. All right. So do I have to close the whole entire sim? If I close the whole sim, we're high key gonna go to 2020 and run it up in the PMDG is what we're gonna do, I think here. Which I think is what it's gonna want me to do. Screw it, let's do it. They're just gonna go to 2020 here, boys. All right, just give me a couple minutes as we restart. I mean, this is why I don't delete 2024 or do 2020 yet, because 2024 sucks. It just has, I don't want to say it doesn't suck. It's just got so many of these little things that just like, it just drives me back to 2020. Every single stream, I feel like we do this. Every single stream that, oh, my bad. Every single stream, I feel like we end up going in here. Get the PMDG for 24. Costs money though. But you're right. That would help getting the PMDG for 24. How much is it? But I mean, 2020 at least doesn't do the whole thing with the. I mean, the graphics aren't. I don't know, man. I just still go back and forth. There will come a day whenever we delete 2020 and we go full force with 2024. No turning back. But today is not that day. Today is not the day that we do that. Hey, Grumman with the 5 gifted. Shaquille Oatmeal gets one. That's a name I haven't seen in a while. W's in the chat for S2 Grumman with the 5 gifted, man. He gifted, or he went on the buy me a coffee link and drops 5 gifted today, man. Much appreciated. W's in the chat for S2 Grumman. Ryan Primer, Shaquille Oatmeal, Hunter Now, Wi-Fi, and TV Roo. Be sure to say thanks to S2 Grumman, man. W Grumman in the chat. I do feel bad for your 7:30 drive. So many briefings to do. Is that true? Are there a lot of briefings? God bless. Amen, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. God bless to you as well, brother. All right. Very cool. Thank you, sir. Would be awesome to fly with you, maybe for Southwest Virtual. Yeah, man. Dude, you guys, this is an open invite. You guys can always fly along. Any one of these streams, you guys are always more than welcome to fly along. So, yeah. Always, always, always you guys can fly along. I only brief when it's a high altitude airport. There's a lot to go over. Nobody ever flies along with me. Yeah, I know. Limp is the only guy who ever actually takes up the invite. Yeah, you guys are always welcome to fly along anytime that I stream. So. All right, we are gonna have to be kind of quick with this, I think, actually. Here, we'll see how long this is gonna take. Hopefully, this flight won't be. How long is this flight? Let's see. Fine. We're going Phoenix to Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. 37. At least we'll have the PMDG sounds here. How long is that flight? Hour and 20 block. All right. Try to just go as fast as we can. Why are we back in 2020? Because the Love Cars app was having trouble connecting to 2024, even though I just restarted it. Or I just restarted the plane. And I mean, I was going to have to shut down the sim and restart it anyway. So it was either load up into 2020 or load up into 2024. I just had to load up into 2020. So. All right, we're going to try to do this. This is going to have to be a quick flight. We're going to have to turn and burn this pretty good. We might not even really mess with GSX on the ground except push. I don't think we had any controllers online. Wait, Limp, is that you coming into land right now? Dang, Limp, you went all the way up. You did the hold and everything? Log that. Alright, dude. If this could take any longer. Limp's gotta state the reason for the go around here. This is clear. It's clear in a million, Limp. I think there is a Phoenix scenery, right? $737-800 for 2024. How much is just the upgrade? A 60% discount at checkout. And so it's still like $30. It's still classic PMDG, dude. Yeah, this would take this. Wow, this is taking a long time, and that's pretty dope. Beautiful Embry there. All right, PMDG, where you at? Dude, it's been a minute since we've flown the PMDG 7.3. All right, liveries. Let's see. Maybe, oh, never mind. I was going to maybe rip like the California one or something, but we didn't have it. Phoenix. All right, let's go. We're going to go over here. I think this gate is open. All right. We're going to have to get airborne quick, gentlemen. We're going to have to get airborne very quick. I'm back. What happened? The thing kept, whenever I'd load up love cars, it kept saying the parking brake wasn't set even after I reset the flight and like reloaded the plane in 24. So I was gonna have to close down the sim anyway, so decided just to send it for 2020 instead. Is that a panel state load? Going, actually it's going APU. Actually, that would be nice. Whereas I thought there was an APU one. Cold dark GPU. Okay. It's cold dark GPU. Alright, battery. With a beautiful Boris sound pack as well. Oh, scrolling. Alright, let's just get this brake set so that we can hope. Let's see if Love Cars works. Alright, there we go. Finally, Love Cars has loaded. Let's get a dispatch. Request dispatch. No, I don't want to board right now. We're going to be Southwest 30 something. Where's our screens at, bro? This is making me nervous now. Fuse on. Oh boy. Are we alright here? I'm just gonna go right to APU. Through the hole, I don't have a controller right here directing me. 3007 or 3070 going to Vegas. If I can get an FMC, I don't, or a these Ds are not. Oh, whew, there we go. Okay. All right. These passengers, they better not play around getting on this freaking plane. I'll tell you what. All right, Phoenix to Vegas. That looks good. Get back. Request it again. Phoenix to Vegas. Set payload, fuel, and route. I'm not a pilot. My FO is not very capable of things. Fair enough. That is fair enough. All right, we're gonna depart whatever runway is closest. Shoot, we are gonna have to go down to 7 left. All right, well, is there? If there's nobody, oh, there's here though. I would totally take off to the west. What's the weather doing here? 120 at 5. Are there any more arrivals? It's just you two. Okay, wait, actually, I think we are going to go from the west here. Let's pre-file this flight on VATSIM real fast so that I can log into it. Southwest 3070, and we're just going to get a regular old 738. Alright, anyway. Departure, no Phoenix departure. Oh, load. Looks like 4106 on the squawk. 4106 TARA. Yeah, we're mode C. I think it was 20.9 the frequency here, right? Oh shoot, that's why I didn't work. My bad. I didn't do that already. Let's do that. Get the leads on. On open. Alright, boys. We're buzzing here. We're buzzing. Let's activate that. Let's go back here. Just make sure. Yep, there we go. Alright, GPS. Route. Now we go departure, arrival, departure. Like I said, we're going to be probably a little bad here and go off 25 right. We're going to take the Zepper if we can. The Zepper 2 off 25 right. And it wants the Rasta transition, which is the only one. So it works for me. Send that through. Arrival going into Vegas. The Rockstar 4, we're just going to leave it at that for now. We'll mess with it in the air. Rockstar 4 from Elda. From Elda, load that up. And then we're going to go, let's see, fuel we need 11.2. Looks like it's pretty close. In a ref, we can go over here. Go to performance tool. Let's see, import OFD. Again, we know. Do I have to do something else? Performance tool. There we go. What did I say? 25 right. Import from aircraft, import weather, calculate. Let's see. Let's uplink all that to the FMC. I don't know if it really is going to or not. Performance, request takeoff data. And let's uplink that to the FMC as well if we can. 58 on the flex temp. I didn't really do much here, it doesn't look like. Let's see, cruising at 280. When we get there, it looks like. Alright, let's see. Sorry if I missed anything here. Like I always said, I'm not a pilot, but I play one on TV. Get that 777 out again sometime. Oh yeah, we definitely will, man. We definitely will. We definitely will. Alright, all that looks fine to me. 291 at 36. That's pretty close. Plus 10 on the temperature. Give that for me. What did they say for the temperature here? They said 58 degrees on the cell temp. We're rocketing. We're not worrying about anything right now. Put that in there. That looks good. 144 on the V2. 144. Let's go ahead and arm all of our stuff. The Zephyr top altitude on the SID's 8,000 feet. Let's go ahead and set that. And we're going to the west for departure. So it says 25 right, 258 heading. That there. All right, 258 on the heading. all that is fine for now. Let's go upstairs. I think we're pretty much on everything for now. We're going up to 28,000 feet, landing in Vegas, 2,100 feet. Wow, basically 2,200 feet. It's at 2,200. Pro beats coming on. All right, guys, just like that, I think we are pretty much ready to push. Baggage unloading is complete. We're gonna restart Poodle right now, and we're just gonna get these guys to push us back pretty much. We are up on 20.9. Just gonna make sure .CTAF, KPHX is verified. 20.9. I think we're pretty much ready to push here. Appreciate your patience, guys. We're gonna be getting out of here very shortly. We're gonna prepare pushback and departure. Take a look outside, see how we're doing. Let's see, there was somebody like right over here. It doesn't look like that guy now over there. Let's go back inside. Let's help it out here. Ground services, remove shocks. Release all, door management, close all. And everything else looks good to me. Where's our push? Oh, wait, there it was. Yeah, let's do it here. Go inside, get the beacon on. Hopefully that'll also deter them from coming out here and doing anything else. Not very happy my report was held for Southwest just because I landed below 4,000 pounds of fuel. What, so they didn't even count the flight? Let's see, out of flight plan, bam, 3070. That should change Phoenix to Vegas, there we go. Anybody coming into Phoenix right now? There's one guy, white pilot.
Departure check complete.
Phoenix traffic, Southwest 910, push north to Delta, Phoenix.
Oh, that guy's just on Atlanta, though. Oh, man, this is not going to be... Didn't count the flight at all. That's crazy.
Traffic, water pipe.
Locking gear.
613. Caution run is 7 right. 9 up and taking off runway 7 left. Phoenix traffic.
Alright, I think we should be able to get the first officer to start engines and whatnot now that we are in the PMDG. So we can at least slow down a little bit, maybe let her do some stuff, and try to get out of here at a reasonable time. Let's see, what's our flight time looking like? 46 minutes. Let's see, quick edit pushback on the map. I kind of like this thing here. Nope, clear that. Other way though. Bro, what? Said grab the nose. Okay, there we go.
Release parking brakes.
Alright, brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start number 2. Let's see if she starts number 2. Start number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all right, she's now starting it.
For just a moment.
The onus falls on us. Let's get everything up to off there. I think that
A safety information card is in the seat back or literature pocket in front of you. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat end into the buckle. Pull the loose strap to tighten. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight and low across your hips and where at any time you are seated. There are 8 emergency exits, 2 forward exit doors, 4 overland window exits, and
still great sounds here, even though it's not the max, just because of Boris.
And lights on the floor
Nice first officer, yeah.
If an evacuation is necessary, follow flight attendant commands and leave everything. This aircraft is equipped with life rafts.
Set parking
Two
brakes.
life rafts are located in the forward ceiling compartment, and
All right,
two
brake
life
set.
rafts are located in the
Waiting
rear
your confirmation for good engine start.
In the event of a water evacuation,
Good to start. See you later. All right, actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna disconnect from.
remove the vest only
Unlocking
with
gear.
tools.
That solves all of our problems. We're just gonna disconnect from VATSIM real fast.
And remove the pouch.
Let's see. It's a good start on 1. I guess let's just start 2 now. I was gonna wait, taxi out on 2, but since we're waiting anyway.
Once outside, hold down on the red tab to inflate the vest. To manually inflate, blow into the tube at your shoulder. Your vest has a light that turns on automatically in the water. Please refer to the safety information card for use of a life vest
fuel to
on
1.
infant. Flight attendants will distribute additional vests as needed. We are coming by to check that your seatbelt is fastened, your seat back and tray table are in the full upright
Tow truck
lock
disconnect.
position,
Bypass
your
clear.
carry-on items and seat belts will be
Left is clear. Right is clear.
I got a screenshot of you just before you disconnected. Prove that it happened. I'll probably reconnect the VATSIM as we kind of go, but
Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling,
I'll go auto brake
destroying any
RTO,
smoke
flaps to
detector
5.
in
That's
an
started
aircraft
enough for me
laboratory.
here.
It is also prohibited to consume alcohol that you have brought with you on the
Let's go taxi
Federal aviation
lights.
regulations
Parking
require
brake released.
passenger compliance with a lighted passenger information
Let's go
sign,
number 2
posted
now.
placards,
until
and
we
crew
gotta
member
get started.
instructions, including information
Might
on
have it
seatbelts
start.
and smoking. Needed. 4 oxygen masks will drop from a compartment overhead. To activate the flow of oxygen, hold down on the
1.
mask until the plastic tubing is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Secure the mask with the
See,
elastic
the
strap.
hydraulics on. My
Although
fault.
oxygen will be flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate. Continue wearing the mask until otherwise notified by a crew member. If you are traveling with children or anyone needing special assistance, put on your mask first.
Alright, we're flaps
Please
5. Let's see,
remove
let's get that
any
EPU
covering
coming
before
off.
donning an oxygen mask. We are here for
Let's see,
your
all
comfort and
that's
safety.
set up. That looks
Please
good on the
report
overhead
any
for now. I don't know
unlawful
about
behavior to a flight
the backs,
attendant.
but
Thank you for
looks
your
alright
attention.
to me
Now
for
sit back,
now.
relax, and enjoy your 1 hour and 10
I
minute
think
flight to Las Vegas.
We are ready
Welcome
to
aboard.
go. Let's get on that VNAV going if we can. Nice. Let's move this right. We're just gonna send it here, boys. Let's get some togas in the chat. Sorry that took so flipping long, but here we are. We're ready for it now. That is how you freaking do it, boys. 25 right, here we go. Careful about the bumper. Bumper. Oh, I just had the park. That's my bad. Alright, here we go. Over. Check.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Yep. Get up there. There we go. Yeehaw. What does that sound? Alright, 2,000 feet autopilot on. Okay. Let's say we get a direct to Rasta. Probably wouldn't like that realistically because of the terrain. We're gonna try to take as many shortcuts as we can. Oop, let's go flaps up. Woo. Woohoo! Look at that. That looks way better than 2024, dude. Look at that. Phoenix Center just came on. Well, when I log off, they log on. When I log on, they log off. Man, what are you gonna do? Maybe slight connection issues once Captain joins his frequency goes offline. Slight connect. Is it the? Oh. Welcome, Tom. Just in time. We just left. We are blasting out of here. Let's get up to flight level 280. We're just gonna stay off of VATSIM, honestly. We're probably gonna do some things at the controls. We'd give somebody a heart attack, I think, if we stayed online. Super quick flight, it looks like. No, holy smokes. Let's start thinking about weather and stuff in Vegas. They've got 020 at 3 knots, so we can kind of do whatever we want. Looks like if we landed north, that would actually be kind of nice, like one right. Gate, we're going to gate Charlie 3 once we get there. Charlie 3. So honestly, maybe landing 8 left. That'd probably be the quickest taxi time that we could save on the flight time and land 8 left. Let's try to do that. I don't know. That's probably not very realistic, but oh, it looks like you can only take an RNP to runway 8 right. All right, Tom, we're taking the RNP to 8 right. RNAV, doesn't say. It's just an RNAV RNP. It's a curved one though, so 10,000. And off there. Probably leave the seatbelt signs on this flight. Let's get some landing data. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I forgot I got to set for runway 8 right. Not like we're gonna really do anything different than 30 147, but we do need to change it. Runway 8 right. The RNAV runway 8 right. No transition. Bigger. Rasta, and then does Elda start the arrival? It does. Elda, Jean, Betty, Rockstar, and it should be Lou. Yeah, Lou, Jade, Sheen, Needle, and kind of takes you all the way around to Vandal, which is fine, and then Jaeger. Let's see how that lines up. If I could just kind of skip the vectors and just kind of go right there. Vandal, Jaeger, yeah, let's just connect it up. So Rasta, Elda, Dean, or Data, sorry. Oh, we do. Blue Jays, Lugs. Yeah, that works out really well. Now, we could cut the corner big time, I think, here too. All my crappy Wi-Fi in the back of your airplane, Honolulu to Oakland, that's a long flight. Wi-Fi is horrible at best until we install Starlink. Yeah, we just got some Starlinks on some of the Embraers. That's not too bad. Okay, so let me put this approach up here. What if we went Elda? We could, like I said, we could cut the corner big time. We could just go Elda to camp, and it's camp at 2,000. Let's just do it. So we gotta hustle here. We're making up time. Elda to camp. That's gonna be a big time shortcut right there. Papa descent is gonna be right there as well. We're gonna be real close. Let's just do like 20,000. What if we just did that? This is a regional. regional op if I've ever seen one right here. All right, we're cutting corners on this one big time, and we're gonna ride the stick shaker on this one too. Or not stick shaker, I guess the barber pole. Yeah, once we get up there, we're just gonna level this thing off and just zoom. Okay, so we're gonna do the RNP now. First of all, Tom, do you do the RNP 0.1 or do you do the RNP 0.3 in terms of like using the mins? And we'll go standard. There. Get some likes on the stream for the quickest flight from Phoenix to Vegas that there's ever been. 19 to 20. Oh shoot, we're gonna reset the pressurization as well. Yeah, this is what our flight looks like now. We're basically just gonna join up. I mean, we're almost basically joining up with the approach at this point. 4 hours, 16 minutes to Oakland, plus 68 knot tailwind this time of year. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's actually really not bad at all. 4 hours and 16 minutes to get across the Pacific. No, it's not too bad at all. Not too bad at all, sir. All right, we are gonna pick this bad boy up. Let's try 0.8. Let's see what we got. Yeah, baby. Oh, 0.72 is as high as we can get it. That's fine. Yeah, we're only at 20,000 feet right now, so 0.72 it is. Let's do it. And for now, I'm just gonna, until Tom answers that, if he answers that, I'm gonna set the, I guess I'm gonna set the 0.3 mins for now, because that's hard. Better quotes, just I have to go scroll farther. 2613 on those. 2613 on the mins. And then, like I said, once we're just basically going to set the bottom altitude, set all the way down because we're visual. So we're basically just going to set the minimums in the MCP there. FGP, whatever you call it. 2613. So just going to set the mins on the autopilot panel and let it fly us all the way down. LNAV, VNAV, all the way home to Vegas. This is fly Tampa, Vegas as well. 2613, my fault. There she is. Minimums are set. And we're just going to set that here as well. We're going to set about 2,500. I hope this flight is logging. I actually don't even really know if it is. Times. Yeah, it got me an out time and an off time as well. Pushed pretty early. Get outside and take a look here. It's been a minute since we've, well, I guess it hasn't been that long since 2020. Or 2020. PMDG in 2020, man. Nothing like it. .3? Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Alright, let's just step through this one more time because we cut this so short. I just want to verify what we're doing. So Rasta to Elda to camp. 200, 10,000 at camp, 210 knots, bugs, and then Jaeger starts the approach. So that's going to be the RNAV approach and kind of inbound got to be around 140, I think 140 and 160 for those turns with the arcs. So Samoa starts the turns with the arc, so we basically have to be fully configured by Samoa. How do you guys treat do you have the 24 version? I do not. The old limp with a landed back there in Phoenix, the older limp goes around. A younger you would have just put it on there. Highest frame available for current weather for the most successful approach. Okay. Now, what do you guys do for the curved legs? Do you guys do, I guess, what category? Do you have to do the 160 or the 140 or whatever it is? Speedy Boeing 333, yeah, man, we're riding it, man. Lower RMP value requires less tolerant rain predictions. Meaning the rain value has less tolerance for rain availability with higher values on 0.1. The lower the RMP value requires the... Right, so the lower the RMP, the more restrictive the rain tolerance is, right? That's what you're saying. So like in order to do 0.1, like that's going to be, you know, pretty restrictive in terms of rain requirements. But 0.3 is a little less, and you can do, you know, you lose a few hundred feet on the bins, or actually not even, you lose about 100 feet. That's not bad. Nice though. EMDG in 2020, bro. This is kind of awesome. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of awesome. Skimming over the mountains here at 200. The ones that say Jaeger at 8,000 and 210 with the 0.3 are. Now this approach is one. You know, a lot of times on the East Coast, you know, you have these types of RNP approaches going into, like, PC and stuff like that, where, you know, I mean, I guess you do need it for the sake of, you know, E56 and everything, White House, but, you know, these curved approaches like this are really for the sake of terrain. And this approach is one where, you know, coming from the south, you've got all that terrain right there. You know, you can't have a 20-mile final. You can't have a 20-mile final, you know, coming into this runway in Vegas. Like, you need something like this. So, approaches like this allow planes to shoot approaches and get into runways, places like this. Dylan, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, brother? So yeah, these curved approaches are pretty cool, and they allow us to do some pretty neat things. Which, like I said, I don't have my. Here, I'll just get my display capture. I'll just show you guys. I used to have a Aviograph cam. I don't know, but yeah, this is what we're talking about here. So these bins, these are the difference right here. The RIP 1.0 or 0.3. I'm sorry, 0.1 or 0.1. And typically we use the 0.3 mins because, like Tom was saying, the higher, I guess, lower range restrictions, higher range tolerances, I guess, coming down this. So this says that Jaeger, you got to be at 210 and with the 0.3 RMP. And then this is what I was talking about with the curved leg right here. So where it says the RT arc, that's where you need to start being on speed. Now I'm kind of surprised. Where's this? It says one max 200. Because I thought that you had to be like, depending on your category, if you're C or D, you have to either be 160 or 140 as you start this turn, or else like you'll be out of college here. So I'm surprised it says you can. The arc starts at Samoa. Like we should be, we more or less have to be fully configured by Samoa. 140 to get this turn. Anyway, like I said, like you can't be on a 20-mile final like an ILS for this run. You know, this runway, you know, this is really the only approach you can be able to do this into. So pretty cool. You should fly to Puerto Vallarta. All right, where is that? That sounds cool. But yeah, anyway, that's that. I guess top of descent is coming up. Let's see, yeah, big time shortcuts here going into Las Vegas. Yeah, definitely good that we got off. It looks like there's some traffic in Vegas and stuff too. We had center online. Definitely good that we got off. That's it. Next, conceded the cartels terrorizing. Oh. Trying to get you killed by some cartels in Mexico. Thanks, guys. Ooh, this release has a special engine failure procedure. Let's see if it's actually. Oh, that's cool. It actually does have them. It doesn't have special anywhere, but it does have the engine failure procedure. That's how you'd see them on a release. You see that. If you look at the Love Cars release, you have PT 258 or specials there, and it would below where it says all that, it would say the special procedure. But yeah. All right, I think we're pretty much ready. Looks like we'll exit on the left when able. Gate Charlie 3, I think it said, is on the right side there. So we're gonna go this way. It's off 8 right. We'll probably try to get off as quick as we can and take Alpha 4 across runway 8 left, come back, probably drop it 4 into the gate. Probably how we're gonna try to do that there. Jones says, look at their Southwest lights. All their engine failure procedures are not visuals. Oh, really? Is it on SVA Life? I see that. Okay. Let's see. Well, that's cool. That is cool that that is on there. I want to see the weather. Vegas 3005 now is the altimeter setting. Visual curve 26 left and 19 right. Yeah, see, like I said, this is why we wanted wanted to get off that sim. I hope Crew Hub, or I hope Southwest Virtual doesn't beat me for this. You're supposed to read all the SOPs when you join the airline. I mean, of course I read the SOPs. Of course I read them and already had a sign-in and didn't have to. There's a comply 365 section? No, there's. Is that an airline-wide thing? Do a lot of other airlines use that? So you're telling me there's 800 things that I have to go and view and sign? Not doing it. Not doing it. Let's auto brake the crap out of this thing. We're gonna actually, I'm not even gonna use the auto brake. I'm just gonna manual brake the crap out of it and get off as soon as I can, and use max reversers as well. Which, you know, that's one thing too that I've learned throughout, you know, training and everything like that, is like when they do the landing distance calculations and stuff like that, they don't even use thrust reversers. Like the thrust reversers really aren't that important. They don't really do a whole lot. They don't change a whole lot. It's really just how much you're braking. So, you know, something that one of my Czech airmen told me while I was on IOE, is he was just like, yeah, you can't get the reversers out or whatever because they're kind of finicky out there. You gotta lift them up over a gate and stuff. It's kind of goofy. He was like, just freaking get on the brakes. So that's what we'll be doing today. I guess we could have climbed up a little bit higher here. Just hanging out here at 20,000 feet, zipping across the mountains. I don't know what happened to the first officer. Let me see my settings. It shouldn't have changed, right? Left control. Let me see, let me see if I tell her to start the start APU. No, she's not having it. I don't know what happened between 2020 and 24. Is it a 365 section bankruptcy for an airline? I don't know. I thought it was, what, chapter 11, chapter 7. I saw something too about Spirit is, what, they're avoiding bankruptcy or something like that. W Spirit. David Robertson, thanks for subbing on YouTube. I appreciate it. Yeah, like it says my Twitch is connected. I don't know what I have to do to get Twitch loaded up on. Flip, are you doing more flights today or no? Started our descent. No. We're keeping that speed up further. That was 330 sound. We are keeping that speed up. Hey. We are gonna have to we're gonna have to kind of slam on the brakes as we get closer. We'll probably throw the gear down. Twitch Smitch. D1 Twitch hater. We're probably gonna have to throw the gear down like right at 270 and kind of just. I'm gonna try to keep it as fast as I can. Pretty much that's how this is gonna go. Once that camp at 10,000 and 210. 10,000, yes, 210. Yep. Redo the one I didn't get credit for. Oh yeah, fair enough. I forgot you. Big credit. Are you running late? Yes, I forgot that I have something to do. I actually took some of my stuff to the dry cleaners yesterday, and I have to go pick it up. And they close at 5, which that's not really my big time because I gotta go do something else. I was flying by myself. I'm really happy at least I got to fly with you. Wow, that's sweet. Nah, it's always fun. Like I said, I wish more people would fly with us, but you know, more flying for us, I guess. Yeah, man. Look at that wingspan. It's like a Gulfstream. I just kind of noticed that it does have a really long wingspan. All right, what did I say on the altimeter setting? Below something. 005. Below 05 set. Set up there. Set it up for me. Yeah, it's set up. Yeah, we're gonna need the full assortment of slowdown stuff probably once we get up lower here. Nice long runway here. 10,500 feet. That's a short. It's the shortest. No, it's not the shortest. 9,700 is the shortest. 8 left is 14,835 feet long. That's nuts. I do too. Holden and I like to fly on Saturday, so if anybody would like to join us, the invitation's there. I might take you up on that. We might even stream. Maybe we can do one of the group chat stream lights, because I'll. Could even kind of cut this corner. Just get direct to the initial fix. Screw it, let's do it. Oh, jeez, this is awesome. We're actually kind of chilling. Actually, we set our vertical. Right back. since we're so far below our vertical path. Like if we look. Yeah, we're 500 feet low. So we're so far below our vertical path, I think it just has us doing about 1,000 feet a minute until we kind of re-intercept this path, which it's coming. So this will start coming down as it is right now. And then it'll intercept, and then it'll pick up whatever descent rate it needs to match it up. Well, like I said, guys, get some likes on the stream for some. We're absolutely ripping. Oh shoots, we should probably start doing. They're probably gonna ding. I forgot I'm flying on the thing. Anyway, welcome to anybody who's new. Appreciate you guys. Really appreciate a like and a sub as well. So yeah, welcome to all the newcomers here, guys. Your presence is much appreciated. Yeah, we've had pretty much 30 viewers this whole time. Yeah, impressive. So, welcome. All right, coming up on 10,000 feet. Let's get our lights on. That's all good for now. That's close enough. Let's go back to VNAV, but I want the speed. And I might just keep the speed brake out. Well, I don't think we're that high, are we? We might have to back up on anyway. I don't want to do 240 below 10. Okay. Alright, so 250 below 10. And Jaeger, it wants us to do 210. Here by Jaeger, so we'll see what we got. Busting some of these here shortly, so. Yeehaw! Jeez. Now it looks like we're going fast. Let's see, we might be dropping the gear here shortly. Let's go to flaps 5. Probably go forward. Whoa, why did they close it? Okay. Alright, I just want to. The texturing is low-key not as good on the PFDG as it is on the iFly. Alright, flaps are coming down to 5. Yeah, let's just keep 210. I don't do too many shout-outs for other people's streams. I found a guy that's doing some good work. That guy, Dan. Yeah, that was Pilot Jones sent him into the chat the other day. I did go check out his stream. He seems like he's got a good thing going on over there. Approaching, that's right. Yeah, I stopped by his stream the other day. It does seem like he's got some good stuff going on. So yeah, shout out to that guy. And I think you guys were saying he kind of like specializes in like Southwest stuff, so we're just gonna keep ripping here at 210. I guess didn't really need the flaps yet. That was probably it. It's just oh, it's fine. All right, cool. So I mean, it was ambitious. I didn't need the flaps. I didn't need the flaps yet. I don't think, but I thought we were gonna really be burning. Honestly, we might. I mean, we're down at almost idle now. We're still 5 knots fast, so we might have. I'm gonna arm those speed brakes. Yep. And we're gonna basically just kind of throw everything out and get more or less configured right as we're kind of crossing Samoa. Drop in and follow. You get a new we also got a new Discord member. Yeah, we've got a few new Discord members as well. So yeah, if anybody is interested in joining the Discord, feel free to check out the link in the description. Pretty inconsistent around here with streaming wise, but we're pretty consistent keeping up with each other on the Discord. So that's always a good time. Actually, we're just gonna do like 2 minutes. Just gonna see how she goes. Maybe not 2 minutes. Viva Las Vegas. After landing, we move on to the casinos. That's right. Hopefully that starts looking a little better as we get closer. I think it will. It's usually pretty good. Start back to 200 maybe. All right. Let's pause it up here as we get locked in as we turn final. Invest that pilot salary. Babe, I bet the house on black. I lost everything. Go gear down. Oh, shoot, this. Seatbelt signs were off the entire flight. Hope we didn't bounce anybody off the ceiling. Let's go flaps 15. I think, actually. Did I just sell? 200 knots. Okay, we're good. Keep pulling it back. We're like 160. That's the runway there. Roulette is the worst. Craps is the worst. Flaps 25. Keep that speed coming back. Alright. You guys want to see a little pro maneuver here? Let's go flaps 30. I don't know if Southwest Virtual is gonna like this one too much. Do a little sidestep maneuver here. Let's get that flight director off. He's not telling us anything we want to know. Vegas approach is pretty sick. It is pretty sick. Southwest Virtual could be like, you landed on the wrong runway. Coming back. Looks like we're 2 red, 2 white. 3 white, maybe. It's kind of hard to tell. But this is a little less responsive than the iFly. It's red, 2 white, looking good. A pure visual in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Never good. Never a good thing.
100. 50. 30. 10.
The runway kind of came up there a little bit. Alright, reversers are out. Let's get on those brakes. See that nose comes dropping down. We'll get off the next left here. Alpha 5, it looks like. That was crazy. We stopped so fast. Welcome to Vegas.
On behalf of this flight crew and Southwest Airlines, welcome to Las Vegas. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, seat back and tray table in their full
Let's see, we
upright
hit the
and
left
locked
turn.
position.
That
Don't
brake
carry on items
getting
that
fired
you
after that
in
one.
front of you.
That says
When the
real
captain
airplane
turns off
pilot, by the way.
fasten seatbelt sign, please be careful when opening
Yeah,
the
yeah.
overhead bin. Items
Sometimes you gotta do real
light
pilot
and
stuff,
to
bro.
fall out. You may now use the cellular function of your small portable electronic devices.
Alright,
but
flaps
please
coming
remain
up.
seated and leave your carry-on stowed.
Let's get
Please
that
be
trim
advised
back
the
down
aircraft
somewhere
doors will open
reasonable.
during ground servicing. For your safety, please ensure that you and any children you are supervising remain clear of the front and back doors.
He's landing on the wrong runway at late hard landing.
Please check
Late!
the monitors in the terminal for your flight and gate
Was that how the
numbers.
touchdowns are?
We
I didn't even
certainly
look.
have enjoyed sharing part of our day with you. We know you have a choice when you fly, and we
Listen, I think
thank
that
you
runway
for
kind of
Southwest
it kind of jumped up at me a little bit there. I don't know. Welcome to Vegas, where there are no rules. He's on the runway less than 10 seconds. Oh, hard braking. You mean? Oh, is that what? Well. All right. Don't. It's gonna do the thing. Stops, bro. I hate when it does that. To notify the chief pilot. Yes, notify the chief pilot. I think he's gonna know. Nice taxi, yeah, you like that? All kind of professional stuff here. It's where you guys come for real. This is where you come for realism. Right here. Tom would be ticked if he was still watching this. He would be like, "What are you doing?" Let's get that on. That comes on. I think auto open, they said. And let's shut her down. What do you say here, guys? Welcome to Vegas. Oh, then the electric bumps off, I think he said. There we go. Welcome to Vegas. Let's get some deboarding. Not a bad park job there. Request deboarding. What's more real than all that? I don't know. Like, is this where you come for realism? Here. I meant that you were late on your departure. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, IRL, you don't do that. I would never do any of that in real life, obviously, guys. Let's not take this out of context here. We're in a flight simulator. I would never do any of that stuff in real life. None of this is for real world use or whatever. Am I going to have to start putting disclaimers on the videos here, guys? Obviously, I would never do that in real life. You're going to be on the news. I'm not going to be on the news. I might be on the flight sim news. Let's see how bad this landing really was. Yeah, review the flight. Let's see. I bet it wasn't that bad. 250? I mean, could have been worse. I need a disclaimer. I guess I need a disclaimer, bro. Is that actually out? Wait, is that how short his landing roll was? I don't know. I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can go 3D view? What the heck? Wow. That's tight. That's tight. All right, guys. Southwest Virtual is not happy. I'm sure they're gonna be ticked. I wish they gave like you could see like your score reports. Can you? Not really. It doesn't really show you much. Anyway, we're gonna close out of them. Yeah, so close out of Southwest Virtual. All right, guys. I really do appreciate everybody being here. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw. Like I said, appreciate all the newcomers, man. It was a fun. It wasn't. That was pretty legal. We were our own air traffic controllers, so we approved the. I'm blanking on what that maneuver is called. The sidestep. We approved our own sidestep maneuver. Now, did we land a little hard or a little, brake a little hard? Yeah, but there's nothing illegal about that. I don't think there was really anything illegal there. We approved our own shortcuts. We didn't violate any altitude restrictions. Now we were going a little fast, maybe. So maybe we'd fill out an ASAP report. But, I mean, come on. Who doesn't fill out an ASAP report? All right, anyway. I digress. I digress. Obviously, none of that is intended for real-world use. All right, so don't get any ideas. But yeah, much appreciate all you guys being here. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the tomfoolery that is this stream. And hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in a couple days. I'll be back with you then. Peace. See you. See you in the chat. See you.